Yeah, I bet you when he was a little bitty kid, he probably was super big.
Well, he's, listen, he's over 7 feet tall, so yeah, I'm sure he was always bigger than the kids.
I mean, super wide, like fat.
I see. Well, besides the fact that whatever his weight issues are, I think that he's going to add a great deal to an already fantastic team. They won the Western Conference last season. That was no fluke. The Red Sox, the Celtics.
Got to watch out for Portland.
Portland's going to be good,
huh? Greg Oden back.
Yeah, that should be interesting to see. That should be an exciting team, huh?
That team is good. That team's super good.
Yep. Rudy Fernandez, another guy who people are really not paying a lot of attention to. Brandon Roy, boy, they're loaded, huh?
Yeah, and then the Clippers, they got, he's hurt now, Baron Davis, he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And they got Marcus Camby, too, didn't they?
They did get Marcus Camby. Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Too.
He is?
I think so. I could have swore he's hurt.
Oh, yeah, well, nothing new for either one of those guys, Baron Davis.
I know. You know, if you're going to play, you can't get hurt, because if you're hurt, you can't play and help your team.
That's very true, Ed. That's
these guys get all this money, like the kid from the Golden State Warriors. Oh, run around on a dirt bike.
Yeah, that's right.
And then tell them, I heard it playing ball. Well, they could tell you don't. Playing basketball, you can't have cut marks.
That's a good point.
On your leg.
Sure.
That kid, I don't know about him.
And Ed, what about, and then I'll let you run to the convenience store quickly, though. I always like to hear how things are going for you. You're always a role model for guys because of your ability. In spite of being 55, you always seem to do very nicely with the ladies and younger ladies. At that, how are things going for you dating-wise?
Are they doing all right? I tried to date a lady from across the street the other day.
Oh, you did?
I'd seen her and went to go talk to her, and she told me she couldn't talk right now, so I followed up to her door, and she couldn't talk because her boyfriend was there, because he asked me, could he help me? I was like, nope. I just walked on back home.
Well, maybe when she said she couldn't talk right now, maybe it was the wrong thing to do to follow her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because she kept telling me to go on. She goes, go on now, go on.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wait a minute. And then, hey, did you see that Dolomite died?
I did see that. That's very sad. Yes.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, it's sad. It was sad to read about that.
I would like to find out where the funeral is.
Well, I
would like to go to that.
Maybe you can find out in the newspaper.
He lives in Los Angeles.
He does. Well, then I'm sure you could figure that out with a couple of phone calls.
Who should I call?
I listen, Ed, I don't have time for this. All right, you figure it out, but I appreciate you taking some time. Ohio State, you're saying Terrell Pryor and company.
Who the Steelers play this week?
They play
no NFL games.
They play the New York Giants this week, as a matter of fact. Should be very exciting.
That's a crazy game. People probably talking. You know what? I bet you a nickel that the people on the TV this week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a preview of the Super Bowl. No.
Why are they going to cry about it? I don't think they're going to cry about it. That'd be great, I think. Defending champion against one of the most storied teams in the league, right?
Giants going to win by 3 touchdowns.
This weekend, huh?
Yeah, Sunday. They play Sunday.
Yeah, I just think that, it's given short shrift to the Steelers. They've looked good offensively.
36-14.
That's the final score. 36 is what they're going to finish on.
Yeah, Steelers, they're like a fake team.
I don't know what that means. They're not like a fake team at all. They're doing very well. They've only lost one game this year.
But come on, how can you not do well when you play the Bengals and the Browns and the Ravens? That's 3 of their wins, ain't it?
Well, the Ravens are a legitimate team, and the Browns aren't.
They're legitimately nothing.
All right, Ed. Listen, I don't know.
That's true. You got to look at. Listen, I know you're a big fan, but you can't look at teams as a fan. You got to look realistically on things.
I'm trying to do that. I see the flaws.
Just get Ben Roethlisberger for one.
Ben Roethlisberger?
He's not a good quarterback.
No, well, he is a good quarterback. Now you're being silly.
When the Steelers passed over on the Brady Quinn, that was the most craziest thing ever.
Brady Quinn has never even taken a snap. He can't beat out Derek Anderson for the starting job, and yet the Super Bowl champion Ben Roethlisberger.
After the Browns are 2-5 after the first 7 games, like I told you at the beginning of the year they'd be. They'll put him in. Mm-hmm. They'll win some games, and next year they're going to get the AFC Championship.
That's fine. Doesn't mean he's better than Ben Roethlisberger, who's been to Pro Bowls, who's won a Super Bowl.
It's a proven fact that he is. He went to Notre Dame. Ben Roethlisberger went to Miami, Ohio. That's all you got to say.
All right. I don't know that I agree with this logic, but I'd love to continue it at a later date, Ed. As a matter of fact, people really enjoy you. Maybe we could talk to you next week. Maybe, is that cool if we talk to you, try to catch up with you once a week? But maybe next week you could be...
You have all these broken promises. Oh, listen, yeah, we're going to hang out.
Ed. No, I never told you we were going to hang out.
Have coffee and Starbucks and ribs and stuff.
None of those things ever came up. I never said we were going to get coffee or ribs. But I'm saying right now, why don't we revisit 1 week from today? We'll call, but maybe you could do some preparation in the next 7 days. Have a couple of picks ready for us.
Hey, horse races this week, the Breeders' Cup. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw it at the Breeders' Cup, but I got to run right now, Ed. But 7 days from now, let's revisit, and then we'll
run. See, I can't run that much because it hurts my chest, I tell you.
Yeah, well, I told you go to the doctor about that, and especially if you're wearing shorts, I wouldn't want your knees to get cold and start shaking.
Is it supposed to be hot this weekend? I might barbecue. You want to come over?
Well, I've got a busy schedule this weekend.
Yeah, one time you said you was coming, and I told everybody, and then you never even showed up.
And then you said nobody else showed up either. So
I passed out flyers all through the neighborhood. I said, anybody like the Dave Show? Come on down.
Nobody showed up.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, well, listen, Ed, so 1 week from today, I'm going to call you, so it's up to you to come up with a couple of picks for everybody, all right?
College or pro?
Whatever you want.
I'll do it, and I'll probably be right. I want everybody to bet on the Giants and Ohio State, and they'll win a lot of money. And, if they win, $5 from each person would be fine for me.
No, you're not. No one's giving you any money, Ed. It's just a pleasure to speak with you, all right?
Well, if they win, I'll expect some payment.
All right, there's not going to be any payments. It's just the pleasure of having a chance.
My picks ain't no good.
They're very good. They're very good. Ed, I'm gonna go now. You go to the convenience store and get the stuff you need to get. All right?
Yeah, I gotta get a paper and some candy. I like Reese cups a lot.
Yeah, those are great. All right, go get those, Ed. I don't want to hold you up. All right?
All right, you be good. Don't let them talk bad about you no more.
Same to you. All right?